What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is July the 8th. Happy Monday, everyone. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and where big money is gravitating towards today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off today, there isn't all that much for data coming out that's going to at least disrupt the broader market. You do see Powell having a speech tomorrow, so that might cause some last minute jitters during power hour today, but today is going to be more of a technical driven day, and luckily enough, the last several trading days, things have been looking a-okay in that front. So a lot of the stocks I'm going to be talking on are kind of piggybacking their positive momentum. Fear and greed index as well is at 54, so people's appetite for risk is definitely improving. And maybe, I don't want to speak prematurely, but 1 week from now, we should be at least in the high end of the greed, assuming everything goes right for data points this week. So bigger and better things might be coming down the pipeline. We just have to wait. Starting off with SOFI. So it is up slightly pre-market. No news, no SEC filing. So again, just another day is going to be piggybacking off the market. There isn't any reason for shorts to double down today, so most likely that's going to be near the tail end of the week, especially as well shorts will want to really bring SOFI down below that 650 mark, so kind of just stay tuned for that. Some points to watch for right now with it at $6.49 pre-market. It is trading between this S1 and the pivot, so 652 is going to be a very strong resistance / target, as well as 650 that is brought on by options, so a lot of heavy resistance above SOFI right now, but given the market wanting to break out, anything is possible. Moving on, so this stock is ZAPP electric vehicles. It is up 66.09% based off of no news. So this is one of those very unique circumstances that has been squeezing for whatever reason. And I've brought this up in the past. This kind of meets the criteria of what the market likes to squeeze, especially a low float company. This is what they do. So motorcycle manufacturer based out of Thailand that has 37 employees. So not all that interesting of a company, in my opinion, of course. But needless to say, it has done fairly well over the last 5 days at 98.54%. So when I did my top 5 most heavily shorted stocks, I believe that this one was number 4, if I remember correctly. As of right now, it does show 59.67% as the free float. So very, very high stuff. Aside from that, though, there's no point going over support or resistance points because it is well above everything. It's well above the 1 month. It's above every front, so there's not really much in talking about that. So just kind of be cautious, right? Be very, very cautious, because looking over this last 1 year, it's, I don't know, in comparison to what it once was, yeah, it's very, very cheap, but I don't know, there's obviously a reason why this company has been that low. So I don't know, you guys do whatever floats your boat. Moving on, Palantir is having a lot of good FOMO. So I did a dedicated video all about Palantir under my Financial Journey channel recently. And there hasn't been all that much in news, or as of late. Last substantial piece of news was on July the 27th. Aside from that, it's just been piggybacking off of the broader market and just a lot of FOMO. So the news that came out today was indirectly, or it will indirectly benefit Palantir, not directly. So kind of just stay tuned for that. And it's not heavily shorted, so it's not a squeeze play. So this is actually just pure momentum coming from large institutions. Some points to watch for though, with it right now at 27.98, it is above this R2. So currently trading between this R2 and this R3. So 27.74 is going to be that next strong support. And then 29.87 is going to be that next strong resistance / target. And that's actually what I did say in my video, that most likely it was going to be hitting the $30 mark before any form of retracement. So Palantir's, it's interesting. Once again, similar to ZAPP, just be cautious, because Palantir, yes, is going up quite a lot, but at the same time, all of this fuel and momentum and what really kickstarted it to go up very high, I think that was on Friday, if I remember correctly, was because of one analyst that did give a rating previously of $35, and they're extremely bull. They're the massive bullish analyst on Palantir, and they're saying that Palantir is due to go up. So it's kind of just like the most bullish individual on any stock just saying, hey, you know what, I see a lot of upside with this, and the market just saying, okay, So it's, again, just kind of tread cautiously. I feel based on the technicals, it is somewhat justified, but you have to kind of take all that with a grain of salt. This stock is getting slammed this morning. So HLVX, if I'm saying that right, HLVX. So this is what they do. So biotech, 90 employees based out of good old Boston. And right now, the news that is causing them to go down is this right here. So it looks like they report top line data, and which it says right here, we're disappointed in the NEST in1 study did not meet the primary efficiency endpoint. So that's the bad thing about biotechs. If you get one piece of news, that's pretty much not game over, but it's kind of just hard reset. So it really does suck. And right now 9.25% of the free float is being shorted, so it's not the most heavily shorted stock, but again, anticipate shorts to probably double down today with that. And right now with it at $1.95, similar to ZAPP, it's well below every level. So even looking at the 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, every single support and resistance point, it is below that. So if you are a value investor, you never know, this one might allure itself to some individuals. Some individuals obviously just like to catch falling knives, and this is a very good indication of that. And just over this last 1 year though, it is down 14.32%. That clearly doesn't represent what is about to happen, as you can kind of see, but just thinking bigger picture, even over the last 5 years, it's never been this low. So once again, kind of do your own due diligence. And last but not least, this company right here, so MORF Holdings, tickers MORF. So the news that came out this morning, 6:45, Lilly to acquire MORF to improve outcomes for patients, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, the bread and butter is you want to find out exactly how much and the price. And it says the terms of the agreement, it looks like it is a all cash deal, 57 per share. And so in essence, do not pay more than 57 per share today, just straight out the gate. That's not financial advice. You can waste money if you want, but the whole transaction is going to be 57, so don't ever pay more than that. And this is why you do see sometimes companies not trading exactly to that full value, because there is always a small finite risk that the deal could not go through. Similar to what happened with Twitter, because it was 44 and then the deal was somewhat off, it tanked, and then it was like, yeah, no, it's back on the table. And so yes, in essence, this difference is that risk between that 55.84 and that 57. It happens time to time, but regardless, if there is somehow a run up, just do not buy or do not pay more than 57. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. What other stocks are on your watch list? Again, I only bring up stocks that have substantial abnormal amount of volume. That clearly is an indication that big money is either getting in or out. So something to keep in mind. One final thing I just wanted to share with you, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.